All right, bees. It's time to go home. Okay? We're going home. This is it. No more disturbances. You're gonna have a nice snack. Everything's gonna be fine. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the nuke for this one, the big one. This is the full one. I didn't split this one, I split the other ones. And the 5 nuke frames will go in here. I've got some pollen patty in here. This one smells good. It smells like lemongrass. And before I put the frames of bees in there, I'm going to fill this with sugar water for the bees, so there's something to drink. They're probably thirsty after being in those containers all day long. Mixed up this sugar water yesterday. Let's see if I can do this without spilling it. So good. See, there's ants here already. That's why I didn't want to add this sugar water or the pollen patty until right before I put the bees in, because the ants show up very quickly. And I don't want the bees to have to deal with ants right away. Alright, so the bees are going to go in here, 5 frames of bees. These are empty frames. They've got a light coat of bee wax on them, just to make them feel more like home. And these are the bees that are going in there. Oops. Let's see. They're sneaking out. Okay, that's what they were doing in the car. They were sneaking out these, sneaking out that hole. I wondered where they kept coming from. All right. Give them just a little puff of smoke. Man, it's breezy out here. Give them a little puff of smoke so they don't go crazy as soon as they open the box. I mean, they'll probably go a little crazy. You can hear them getting excited when I puff the smoke in there. All right, just a little bit of smoke. Don't need a lot. And then here we go, bees. It's time. It's time to go to your new home. Uh-oh, one bee got squished. This frame looks like it's all honey. Another frame of some honey and kept brood, it looks like. This one looks like it's mostly brood, and there's some drone brood, the big ones that are bulging out, or where the drones are being raised. Alright. More brood and honey. Bees don't seem that upset. That's good. I think they're just happy that the lid is open. Oh, this is heavy. The ones with the honey are really heavy. Okay. Carefully slide this in there. All right. Now hopefully the queen was on one of those frames. I'll try to get these bees to go in here where they're supposed to be. Oh, maybe I'll just bounce them in there. So a few bees left over. I'll leave this right there so they can find their way out. Okay. All right. Next set of bees is going in that way. I've already got a little bit of crosscomb going on there. All right, bees. See? A lot of bees in there, huh? In you go. Sorry, bees. It's a little bit of a tight fit there, isn't it? All right. Bees can get off of there now. All right. All right, so you're all set. You guys left some comb in there, didn't you? What are you doing with all this comb? You guys need to get in there, okay? All right. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze. You'll sort it out, okay? There. All right. Everybody's in. You guys need to get off the lid. Sorry, bees. Made a mistake. All right. So, last nucleus, 5 frames coming out of here, going in there. And there's already some visitors from the other colonies. They're going to have to sort things out. And in terms of going back to the colony they belong to. This is a very loud hive. Hear that? Not too many in the lid. Oh, it's windy now. Let's put you down there. Now, I just need you to get off the ears. Okay? Smoker's not making enough smoke right now. All right. Here we go. Wow, these are nice, big, healthy bees. Big, fat bees. That's my gals. These gals got some booty. Didn't get stung? Sure did. I accidentally squeezed a bee and she let me know that she was not happy about it. Alright, now you have to get out of the way because I just got stung. I get stung again. Alright. These are very feisty bees. Ooh, that sting on my finger felt pretty good. And yes, I'm kidding. So, to the bees, I bid you adieu. Be happy, bees. We'll come back and check on them tomorrow morning. I'm not going to open the lids and disturb them. I'm just going to make sure that there's bees coming and going in and out of the entrance. That there's not, you know, like ants or some other pest bothering them. And if all goes according to plan, these 5 frames of bees are going to grow onto the empty frames. They're going to build honeycomb, and they're going to fill that honeycomb with brood and pollen and honey, and it'll just keep growing and growing. Right now I've got a divider about right here, so they don't freak out when they see all this empty space. And as they get closer to reaching that divider, I'll just move the divider and expose more empty frames. These hives, because they're already split in half, they don't have any dividers following boards. They're just they got a lot of room in there to grow into, and hopefully they'll be fine with it. But the good news is, you see They're figuring out their front porch and their entrance. It's going to take them a while to figure out where's the nearest source of water, where are the wildflowers, what's going on, who these other bees are, but they're going to sort it out. And I'm going to build a water feature for them, but for now, if you see here, this soaker hose comes on twice a day, and it's going to be a perfect place for them to land and get water. The greenery that you see there is bee-friendly wildflowers seeds that I planted. So within a couple of months there should be wildflowers here. I got wildflowers growing in various other places on the rest of the property. I've got bluebonnets coming up along a trail over on that side. A lot of wildflowers in our yard. We got some flowering trees in the yard. Over time though, we'll have more and more wildflowers because they self-propagate, and if you take care of them, give them a little head start with a soaker hose, it doesn't hurt. Well, that's it. We got 5 new bee colonies at Henley Hills Farm today. That's in addition to the 2 we already have over by the workshop. And actually I think as long as I'm suited up, I'm going to go check those 2 hives and see if they have moved up into the honey super and started creating any honeycomb yet.